And with
And
that, we say a hearty hi to everybody.
hello, everyone. Welcome
Me,
to Latino Psychic Visions.
just turn it down a hair, baby.
Got it.
And Swantech, that's not the way we do this show, okay? This doesn't come in and give me a reading. No, it doesn't work that way.
It's going
This
to
is,
take a little while before maybe Spirit will show up or come into the to be with us. We're going to do a little chat first. That's how our format is. We chat with the people coming in. We chat
yep.
with each other and get to know each other. Welcome aboard, Anne. I'm glad you joined us today. We're happy you're here. I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you stay with us because if there is a reading that does come through for you from Roger, from Spirit, uh, a lot of times Spirit comes through again later on. So please stay with us. I hope you enjoy the show. And please, everyone, share the show, like the show, share it with your friends, family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Herbie and Perry, for liking and sharing the show. Hello, Denise. Good to see you.
Hello, Denise. Hi, Herbie. Hi, Mary. Good to see you.
And
There's
can you,
Tanya.
and Swantech, can you please let me know where you're texting from?
Right.
Hello, Tanita.
Good to see you today, honey. Hope all is well. Had a nice lunch with a couple of friends today. Went all the way into Eden Prairie. Had some lunch and came back. It was fun.
I'm not feeling too swift today, babe.
Okay, so Anne says she's from New York.
Cool. New
And
York's
then
a big state.
yeah, we have a new person again, another new person, Carolina Houston. She is asking for a reading. Carolina, as we come into the show, thank you for joining us. And thank you for being a part of our show. I hope you stayed for the whole show. The first part of our show is just generally talking and greeting people and getting to know you. Where are you texting from? So if you would let us know, that would be great. We don't know, if Spirit does come through for you, we will certainly let you know. So hang in there.
Because I work like a satellite, okay? If I know where exactly what town you're in, then I can just zoom in down there. If not, I keep floating around up in space, basically.
Oh, she's from North Mississippi. Carolina is.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, baby. Since she pressed on my neck and all that, I'm really feeling like,
Feeling bad?
bleh.
Okay. There's Nancy Moreno.
Hello, Nance. Water Valley, Mississippi.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a new one on us.
Yeah, I never heard of that. And New York is a big state, so please let me know roughly where you're at.
Can you give us a town? That will help. And I just want to let you know there's no research being done on you. It's just
Yeah,
the way Roger works.
I
He
don't need
see
to do
he
research.
doesn't need we don't that doesn't how it works. When Spirit comes through, he comes through loud and clear.
Nancy, you need to get off Facebook, dear. Otherwise, you're going to have a hacker follow you or something. That always happens. That's why we always ask everybody to come on YouTube. You look under Roger Garza Sr. and then Psychic, and then it takes you to our site. Man, I feel. Oof.
We're just
Somebody's
gonna
carrying the name Jack. I don't know who this is, but I get Jack. Somebody got an. I'm getting the name of Jack, who to me died in a car accident or a truck accident hitting a tree. I see this humongous tree.
So Anna's from Peekskill, New York.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with your lower back, Ann? It's either I'm getting pain or I'm getting a rash.
Well, there's Lisa. Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Good to see you.
How's Tina doing?
And there's Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah. So Kelly got a nice reading from Jonathan yesterday on my show, my Faye's Angels, and it was really a fantastic show. Thank you for joining us, Kelly, and Mary Erickson as well. Thank you for coming, and Herbie. I know you were there too. He's quite a guy, and he does all of this stuff for free, and his motivation for helping people, the cold cases, the people who have
Hello, Chanda.
they haven't solved for years. He truly has motivation to help those people who have had no closure. The spirits, the spirit has no closure. I think that is just wonderful, and it's fascinating how he connects with the spirit, isn't it? And Kelly says, I did. I loved it, and she needed it. That's awesome.
And Swantek, you said you're not sure about your back? I'm getting your lower back. I either get pain or I get a rash. Hello, Kathy Henley.
Hello, Kathy. So this is kind of unusual. You're starting to read right away. I hope you save your energy, please, if you can. I know you have to deliver the message, but kind of been through a little bit today.
Yeah, I went to therapy today. The man, she was pressing on my neck and my back. Holy moly, did that hurt! And now I'm just kind of out of it.
Yeah, he is a little bit
Richard.
More than usual, folks. Yeah, so Anne is saying
pain sometimes.
Yep, pain sometimes. Thank you for getting back to us on that.
Hello, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Mary LaSalle's with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know one thing, honey, when I was coming out of there and I went to Dollar General, that's a plug for them. There was this guy coming in with it, he was bringing his cart back and I'm bringing my cart out. And I said, do you remember, I told the guy, I said, do you remember when we were little kids and we would ask people, can I help you get your stuff to your car? And they would give us a dime or a quarter. I said, where are those days? The guy goes, yeah, right.
Where are those kids that we want to give a dime to? Well, you probably would have to give them $1 these days.
But I remember that. We used to hang out by the store just so we could raise some money.
Help people and then get paid for it? That's funny.
Yeah, down in San Antonio, when you go on base, to support Sam Houston, they got something what they call the PX. It's like a big old grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And you would hang out there and you would help the people take their stuff to the car and they'd pay you.
I think we have another new person. Am I right? Laura Larson? Hello? Glad to have you here.
Please get off of Facebook, honey, if you can. Get on YouTube.
I'm going to give you a link that you can click on, hopefully. And I'll post it on the Facebook part of, I know that we say that we're on Facebook as well as YouTube. We're thinking about phasing out of Facebook because of the hackers. There's hackers that come in and try to disturb us while we're doing our shows. It's really disturbing. Anyway, here's the YouTube link to the show.
And Swantek, I'm going to you again. I'm getting somebody who has, I don't know if you know what the name of hats. This is called a fedora. It's a brown fedora with a black or a dark band around it, dark brown band. And I think there's a little feather right here. And it bends in the front. If you know who had that hat, that guy's with you.
Wow.
Shonda
Yeah.
said she made it through her endoscopy procedure today. Yay! I wouldn't worry about the results, dear. Laura Larson, let's get on the stick here now. Come on.
Does that make sense to you, Laura? And maybe she's trying to get over to YouTube, you know. Wow.
I don't know what this is. One of you nurses can tell me. I got a
And it's
pain right here, like from the underarm right here on the side of the breast. And it just, man, it's sharp.
okay. And this is not a heart attack, right?
No, heart attack's over here in the middle.
Well, so did this condition come, this pain
Told the
happen?
girl at the deal today at the hospital. She said she would note it.
Okay. Well, folks, if we have to go suddenly, you probably will understand, right?
Yeah. Or knowing
Yeah.
them, they'll say, no, stay, sit down. It's just like a sharp, like somebody takes a knife and stabs me right here. It really hurts me.
Well, so just to explain to new people, Roger did have a big fall last September. He's a musician and he fell off the stage onto a parking lot blacktop, and the stage was 4 feet off the ground. So he fell on his back and hit his head and his back, and a fellow band member who was trying to help him up on the stage also fell on top of Roger along with an amp that friend was trying to help anchor him. So just so you know, I mean, we're going through some physical therapy right now. We're going
Yeah.
through, went to a pain doctor. We're
Laura
hoping,
made it, honey.
yeah, and we don't
Yay!
want to, make this show all
No.
about that. But I mean, just so you know, um, it's been kind of a crazy time for us.
Laura, can you tell me where you are texting from, dear?
Yeah, Herbie, thank you. This is very helpful. So Herbie offers that, and if Roger tells you something and you're not sure about it, write it down, because
Thanks, buddy.
often when something doesn't resonate with you or doesn't make sense to you, it might later, and it does happen a lot. So, good advice, Herbie. Thanks a lot. Laura says she's from St. Paul.
Oh, I know a lot of Larsons in St. Paul.
And thank you for joining us today. Thank you. And she's over on YouTube. She did get
Yeah, she
off of
made it.
Facebook.
Yep.
Mhm,
Cool.
mhm.
Laura, I keep getting something like pickled. I don't know why they keep doing this to me. It's pickled or pickles, but they're doing this at the same time. Why? Hey, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Sad.
And that was for Laura.
Yeah. Or it could be a town. Pickle something or something pickles,
Shonda's giving you some advice. Maybe try some heat or ice, depending on what you prefer.
Yeah, they told me about that if I was using the heating pad, and I said no, but I'm gonna use that ointment tonight.
Yeah.
But I mean, she went like this right down my spine, and I just jumped forward, man.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny how when you have like an accident or something like that happens to you and jars you, um, immediately after you start to get the the symptoms or the pain afterwards, like a couple months afterwards. So it doesn't go away. I mean, it it
Oh
it
no.
isn't. It wasn't as pronounced then. I don't know if it was or not, but you had other aches and pains, and so now you're suffering some of these things that happened long ago, or 2 months ago, shall I say?
Okay, let me ask you this, Laura. Did Tracy pass? Or is she still with us? Because if she's passed, this is her way of coming through to let you know. But she does this. Why does she do this? Like a windshield wiper.
So Richard's asking if you've gone to the chiropractor yet. No, because he wasn't physical therapy today. We're doing an MRI tomorrow to
Yeah,
get.
they're doing an MRI on my neck, and the chiropractor's right next door. So now,
Right.
Laura says she passed.
Okay.
Then please understand that's her way of coming into you. Like only you would know that. And I thank you for answering that. But the windshield wiper thing, I don't know. That's so weird. Like I keep seeing this. Like it's a game or something, or she's playing with me, you know? I've never had that. Is there also with you, Laura, or with Tracy, was there also a Kelly? And I'm going Kelly.
And Laura she says, I have her car.
Does it need windshield wipers by chance?
Maybe that might be it. Isn't that something?
It's weird, but this is what they give me.
Isn't that funny how messages come through?
Yep.
You know, yep.
Yep. There you go. Well, kiddo, you better get out of it because she knows. Now, this is going to sound kind of odd. She's showing me right now. Do you remember the thing, the wheel like that, and you had a handle up here and it's got all the animals and you pull the string?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's yellow, if I'm not mistaken. She showed me a yellow one.
That makes the sounds of the animals when you.
Yeah. Hello, Loretta. You did not hop on YouTube. You need to. How many times do I have to scold you?
I think Loretta was on my show last night too, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, everyone who did, support me last night. That was fabulous.
Anyway, Laura Larson, do you have this thing, this little game deal? You pull the string and the animals, this is the name of a duck. Quack, 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 or this is what a duck does, something like that. It's yellow. I can see the color. It's yellow. Okay. Mary says the toy is called See and Say. Okay. She said they used to have it. Well, for some odd reason, she's bringing this toy up. Like, here's what I'm getting right now. She just told me. Like, she pulls a string and it lands on a certain animal, and she said it reminded her of you. And she would always laugh about it. This is weird.
Mm-hmm. Let me share what Mary Erickson says. Spirits have a way of coming through with a message about something only the receiver will understand for proof. That's true. Yep. And it's always a surprise. It's always a little bit stunning or kind of odd. But and that's exactly right. They want to make sure that the receiver understands it's really them.
Well, it's like I've always said for years. I never know who's going to come through, what they're going to show me, or what they're going to tell me. I only know that it is.
And Anne, I'm glad you're still here. I hope you stay through the whole session.
Yep.
If something more comes through, trust me.
Keep one thing in mind, Ann. We have
Mhm.
people that are coming in from all over the world who
Mhm.
watch our shows every week. We do 2 shows a week. So sit back and relax.
Oh, Lisa, I know. Sometimes life gets so busy. It's no worries about that. I know you support me. You're so awesome. And I know that it is sometimes a difficult time, starting at 4 p.m. Central, as some people are usually at work or commuting. But, anytime you come in is always a treat, and, you know, you don't have to worry about it. I, uh, I have people that I want to watch all the time too, but I wouldn't get anything done if I did that, Um, there's so many good things on YouTube, and we have many friends now that we love to watch, but we also have lives, and we want you to live your lives. We don't want you to just watch, a show all the time, but we really appreciate when you do come in on board. Absolutely.
Laura, still waiting to hear about a Kelly.
Yeah, I think Laura was maybe transitioning to YouTube when you maybe have was saying that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, do you have a? Here's what she's showing me right now. She showed me the set of keys, but there's a picture on the set of keys. Like it's her picture or something, you and her together or something. But I'm getting this. I'm going to go to Loretta. Loretta, does someone used to dance with you all the time? Because they said, let's go dancing.
Is this a female, a male? What is
I
it?
think it's a male, but it's really weird. I think to me, he's either part of the family or a close friend of the family. I see like a flat top haircut, a crew cut, flat top with white shirt, long sleeves that are rolled up, and black slacks, black dress pants. It's kind of like like the way they used to dance in the '60s, like being at the hop, if you understand that. Well, all of a sudden we just took a hit the brakes. Nothing going on.
Spirit
Uh,
wise or what else?
no, anybody's answers.
Okay. Yeah, please answer whether it's true or not, or I'm not true, but resonates with you or not, because Spirit does not tell lies or anything. It's just maybe something that you're not aware of, or does it
And of
resonate with
course,
you?
what Herbie says.
Yeah. Yep. And he also says, was just going to mention that.
Thank you, buddy. It's good to know you're on top of it, Herbie.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell the people that have been with us for a long time because
Yep.
when you start, because understand this, when you start to dialogue with Roger, who is a psychic medium, it helps generate energy. And the energy then, if you're responding, whether it's, I don't know, I'm going to write it down, anything, if you continue to dialogue, that keeps the spirit moving.
Right. So when you stop, it stops.
Right. So, if it doesn't make sense to you, say, hey, that doesn't make sense to me, but I'll write it down. It's okay.
Now, Laura, I'm waiting to hear about a picture that was with the car keys and also to hear about Kelly. And Swantek. I'm either getting the name either Dorothy or Dory. Dori. Yeah, it does sound like I'm losing my voice, huh? Is that because when you get older, you start losing your voice?
You're so weird.
No, it's not the jitterbug. No, 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 no. It's kind of like it, Herbie, but it's not a jitterbug.
Do you mean like
Remember when they used to have the hop honey like this,
yeah,
and you twirl
yeah.
around like that?
Well, I mean, I know that Herbie's kind of thinking this the jitterbug, but that
Bingo.
that's oh, sorry. That's my grandpa's sister, Dorothy. Okay.
As I take it, she's passed. If she passed, she comes through. She's just told me right now about the gold watch. She said, I don't know what that's about, but she said the gold watch. Hello, Sandra. We know you're from the Wesso Grill. So am I. Boogie Woogie, yeah. Well, no, the Boogie Woogie, they did their hands. This, they would rock like this and then twirl around. That's why I said it's kind of like the hop. When you go to the hop.
Like in bandstand, kind of like American Bandstand.
Exactly,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's more like a swing dance. West Coast swing.
I remember I was asleep during that time.
Yes, you were in class.
Yeah. Okay, Ann says she never met her, but that's all right, honey. As long as you know she said something about the gold watch. I don't know what it is or what.
So here we have Tracy Warren. Are you new? I think you might
Yeah,
be
you
new.
must be new.
Okay, well, that's a good question. So Tracy, thank you for joining us this evening. Could you tell us where you're texting in from?
Right, and get off of Facebook and come on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a link so you can come right to the YouTube channel show. Okay, and we do this because we don't like it when oftentimes
The hackers follow you.
well, we get distracted by the
Yep.
hackers. Okay, from Florida. And there's
That's a
Kathy.
big state.
Yeah.
And please write it down what I said about the gold watch, okay? Because there's something significant about it. I don't know what. And I don't think it's a wristwatch.
No.
I think it's one on a chain.
No, I just gave the wrong link.
Well, that'll learn you.
I know.
Mary Lasea, is your son sick right now? Who in the heck? Guess it's who it is, you know.
What am I doing there?
David, I can't talk. I'm doing the show. Okay, got it. Bye. All right. Sorry about that. Where was I? Mary Lasea, her son. I'm getting something about his stomach. Keep this in mind. It's either like food poisoning where he gets diarrhea, and I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But I'm getting something like that. He's holding his stomach and laying on the couch. A lot of people say, why do you got to be so graphic? Because spirit doesn't hold back. Neither do I. Kathy Hanley, they're telling me the next 3 days for you are going to be very joyful. Like if something's going to happen that's going to make you very happy. And you, buddy, I hope the heck that you're starting on what we talked about. You need to start doing reads and helping people. That's from my buddy Richard. Wow, look who's here, honey. Wow, you got to turn that down.
Okay.
Turn your mic down to here.
All right.
Hello, Kathleen. Long time no see. Tracy wants the link so she can join in.
I already did.
Okay. Kathy, you're so welcome. And Mary says about her son, yes. Please stay on top of it so it doesn't get worse than what it is. Now, understand, folks, I am not a doctor, but the way I tell everybody to get rid of diarrhea, and that sounds gross, but dry toast and crackers with a little bit of water, okay? It's got to absorb all that acid in your stomach. Bernie, look who's here, honey.
Hello, Bernie. Good to see you.
It's Sister Bernadette, remember?
Oh, Richard, don't be saying that. Richard wasn't paying attention.
You know better than that, buddy, with me.
He was saying you need to start helping people and by doing some reads for people.
I don't even know if I want to go into that, Caroline. The whole thing is that you just got to let things happen, you know? Don't go by what a psychic tells you and live that way. Let things happen. Let things form. There it is. Hello, Flo.
I mean, even as a psychic medium, for everybody who's coming in new, and you want advice, in your mind, you want justice for somebody. Understand that the universe is fair and an equalizer, and everybody has to participate in being responsible for whatever they did. I mean, it doesn't go away by magic. It doesn't go away by wishing it so. What we do today, what we do today, there's results later on. And what is not fair to one person and is fair to another, it doesn't always happen that way. It doesn't happen, even though you want it to.
Plus that the universe doesn't let me get into stuff like this because the universe isn't about arguing and all that, and fighting amongst each other. No, they don't do that.
Mm-mm. No, and that's not where we are. That's not what we're about as well. We're all about working on ourselves.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you, Tanya. Working on ourselves, and if you want to hang in with us, what we do is we work on ourselves, and we. I don't know. There's just a lot. There's a lot to be done.
Yep. Bernie, I am worried more so about gas leak. Okay. So if you can have an inspector, even a fireman does it, the captain does it, to make sure there's no leaks on the whole deal. It's got to be done. Plus, I mean, you don't want to put your family through that. Mm-hmm. And look who's here.
We got Candace. Hello. How are you? Glad you joined us tonight.
Who needs to get off of Facebook and come on to YouTube? All right, let's go back hunting again. And when I say hunting or go to work, that means I'm looking at your name. So be ready. Laura Larson, are you still with us or not? Because I'm still waiting to hear who Kelly is. I'm also still waiting to hear about a picture on the keychain. If not, I'm just going to go right by your name. Chanda, who's the little girl by you? I'm going to say 5, 6, 7 years old. Keep hearing. I don't know if I hear grandma, but I hear ma, 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 like that.
Kathleen is saying that she's been busy with the RICA bill and downwind victims compensation. Unfortunately, the House rejected their bill for many cancer victims and cancer survivors. It took a toll on me as a cancer survivor. We worked on this RICA bill, collaborating with Montana, Utah, Guam, Trinity of New Mexico, and Idaho. Wow. I'm
Don't
sorry.
give up. Don't
Don't,
give
yeah,
up. Remember
I
what I
know.
always say. When somebody tells you no, you go find the person that tells you yes.
Greetings from Ontario. Ruth.
Hello, Rote.
Hi there. And there's Jojo. Glad you joined us, Jojo.
Jojo, what's wrong with your arm? From the elbow going up to the shoulder. I'm getting your arm. I don't know if you banged it hard or what, but I'm getting your arm and it really hurts.
Okay, Shonda says, I'm not sure. I have one daughter named Michaela and she's 26.
You know me, I don't mean to pry or nothing. But did you or anybody either have a miscarriage or an abortion?
And Kathleen says, yes, we're going back in January 2024. Awesome.
When
Good
you
for
do
you,
that,
Kathleen.
please let me know ahead of time so I can help you with it.
You'll send good vibes out.
Yep.
I just
Did
banged
you
it.
I'm sorry, dear, but I got it right away. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. This is what I mean, folks. Once I get what I get, it just, if you stop the flow, you stop the flow, not me. But if you want to keep going with it, then stay with it and let's go.
Okay.
Please know that your daughter is there with you. Okay? That's why I always hear the ma, 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 ma.
Wow. Tracy, thank you. Tracy says, just joined live. Have a wonderful, sparkly holiday. May your holiday be just as beautiful and sparkly as the two of you. And may God bless and grant all your dreams who have come true. Well, thank you, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're not leaving. I hope you stick with us.
Unless you're afraid.
No. There's nothing to be afraid of. And so she says, oh, sorry. Yes, it hurts. Yeah. And Bernie says, thank you for your advice. I appreciate
Well, I'm
it.
just worried about everybody, the family and you in there. If it leaks, just the slightest little leak can throw everybody. If anybody complains of a headache, get them out of the house quick. And one day we have to go up there and we have to do an event.
We do. So, there she is. Wow, that is very healing. It was traumatic, and I almost died that day. Wow.
But please note that she's with you. So, honey, when you get into a jam or something, or you need help with something, call her. I don't know if you gave her name yet. If you didn't, then you need to perform a ceremony, meaning get a white candle and get somebody like you and the father, and then you're going to say her name, her birth given name, and you're going to bless her and you're going to release her to the universe. Okay?
Kathleen's got a question for you.
Okay.
Is there anything for me regarding a new home?
I don't know if this is the home that you live in, but I either see a porch or a corner wall that is caving downward, like the foundation's caving in.
Okay, here's Valerie is here. Good to see you again, too. She says she doesn't get notifications when we're on. I just keep checking. Of course, you may ask a question
Honey,
about a
you
career
need to
change.
hit where the bell is on YouTube. Go to where the bell is and click on that, and it'll always tell you when we're on.
Also, if you're on, when we post the events of Latino and this mug's for you, if you click where it says interested or going or interested, it will notify you when our show goes on. So there's that thing. There's that too. So look for
Now,
the
Val,
posts.
we're on every Wednesday at 4 o'clock. It's 4:45 right now. Okay. So every Wednesday at 4 o'clock, on Saturdays at 10:30 in the morning. Now, everyone that's on, this Saturday is going to be the last show until after Christmas. We will be off after this Saturday until the 27th because it's Holy Week. Nobody does reading during Holy Week. So we'll be off. I'm always off.
Oof. So, okay.
Candace,
Yeah. My son has been doctoring and leaving school so often with migraines. Okay.
I'm going to the back of his neck. Did he ever fall? Right away when I've read that, boom, I went to the back of the neck right away.
Wow. Kathleen is saying she's renting a trailer.
Okay, but I get one part going down, honey, so be careful, okay?
And Valerie says, yes, I'll click on it again. Okay, I'm glad you did that. Maybe that'll help. And then Kelly
That's
says,
Trenda's dog.
what now?
That's Trenda's dog.
Oh, that we hear in the background. Okay.
Yeah, we have a new tenant named Trenda, and she has a dog. And I told her about the dog. I said, I see a brown dog with a tail going up. Go out there, the dog's tail's going up.
Oh, funny. And Candace says, yes, that's where the issue is.
Okay. He needs to, man, you got to be real delicate, like me too. The same thing. I'm going through the same stuff right now. You need to like lightly massage him. And if you can, here's what I want you to do. Give virgin olive oil and Vicks and rub it together and then put it on his sore spot, but do not wipe it off. And mind you, I am not a doctor, okay?
Of course, so she adds that he has to go see a neurologist the end of January. The school has not been supportive. It's so defeating. Oh, yeah.
I need to put this up.
Okay.
Okay, Cal. Thank you. You don't have to, but we appreciate it. Very few. What?
So Carolina, this is interesting. She says, I have done the shadow work and understand that the universe needs to be balanced. I basically wanted to let my dad know that I am not upset with him and if he's at peace.
Your dad doesn't worry about things like that. Understand that. When they cross over, all of that stuff is gone. Okay? You're the one that has to deal with being at peace with you. Your dad's okay. He doesn't even worry about that stuff. It's you have to forgive yourself, honey.
And if you want to tell your dad that you're not upset with him, you can tell him that as well. You don't have to go through a psychic medium for that, right?
By
Roger?
forgiving your dad, you forgive yourself. Remember that.
Oh, that's cool, Kelly. Thank you.
Her son's going to therapy just like me. I just came back about an hour ago. Man, does she drive me nuts because she took her thumbs and ran it up my spine and then hit my neck. And then, oh, God, did I jump. Oof. And
Yeah,
now
you're
I'm
not
kinda
ready.
queasy.
You're not quite ready for physical therapy yet, I don't
No,
think.
no.
Mm-mm.
Tomorrow I go for an MRI on my neck to see what's up. So
Oh,
everybody wish me luck.
guess who's here?
Who?
Ta-da! Billy Garza. Hello, Billy. How are
What?
you?
Where have you been, girl? Gee whiz.
Good to
And
see
how's
you.
Alma? And I hope you guys are doing great. Man, it's been a long time.
I love it that you joined us tonight. You know, we have the Tonight Show and Saturday Show, which
And we are on a new time, Billy, at 4 o'clock now on Wednesday. But we're still doing 10:30 on Saturday.
Okay, so Joni Banks is with us tonight. She's driving and she's listening, so she can't reply, but I'm glad you're with us.
Jody, turn left at the next corner and park.
Thank you, Candace. Thoughts and prayers sent your way as well, and yours too.
Okay, I got to go to this one. Bernie, your son just told me, yes, he is. And he said that you thought you heard him. You heard a noise, I think, either in the next room or in the kitchen. But he says, yes, he is. And you were right when you heard that noise and thought it was him. Look who's here, honey. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, buddy?
Oh, hi, Drew. Glad you joined us.
She's leaving us, son.
Okay, well, glad you joined us, for a little while. Hope you have a great day.
Sure, just come in and grab me by the shirt and slap me around and throw me down and then leave.
I hope you can join us again on Saturday. That will be our last show until after the Christmas time.
And Dr. Dearden says, no, I'm going to put a hot thing on it, man, because, God, I just feel yucky.
So Tracy's asking an interesting question. What is Spirit trying to tell me because weird things have been happening?
That they're around you. You need to acknowledge who it is. I'm getting either Stan, or I get Spencer. One of those two names I'm getting for some reason. Just hang tight, dear. Hang tight. We're not at the end of the show yet, so
no, we have another half hour for sure. So Tanya says that. Wait a second. Gee whiz, Roger! Just hearing you say that made me giggle.
Say what?
Gee whiz.
Oh.
He says that all the time. Gee whiz.
Didn't we come across this name before, honey? A long time ago?
Yeah, hi, Lynn. Good to see you. Can you remind us where you are you rejoining us tonight? Are you revisiting us, or is this your first time? And could you remind us where you're texting from?
Good, Billy. Please, Billy, stay in touch with us now, okay? Wednesdays at 4 o'clock, Saturday, 10:30 in the morning. We're doing our show still, and we're going on 6 years of doing this show and 5 years of doing This Mug's for You.
Okay, so can you help Tracy out a little bit about the spirits that are showing up? Because she says, I have no idea what that would be because I don't know who they are. It
It
could be
doesn't
anybody.
matter. Please write it down anyway. Write down the name Spencer. Write down the name Stanley.
It could be maybe it is a former owner.
Right. Owner of the place.
Don't be afraid. Just it might be a spirit that just likes where they live. They don't want to leave. Maybe you brought the spirit from somewhere that you visited, but it does happen, and only somebody would have to come to your place to figure out where that spirit came from if you wanted that to be known. Okay, Valerie's asking about a job.
Well, you might go back and go, uh, things change. I don't want to be here anymore. Like that.
Well, but maybe she has to work. How will that
I
help
know, but
her?
going back to the job she used to do. Unless she's talking about working in general.
Well, it sounds to me it's working in general, but maybe.
I'm just hearing somebody's yelling to you, going, "Get out there! Get out there!"
It isn't easy going back to work after 20 years, but have
Yeah,
confidence
I
in
know.
yourself. Have confidence in yourself that you're going to do the best you can do. That's all you can do. Just be yourself. And you're going to find out, it's good to test yourself too.
Yep.
Yeah, it is kind of amazing. I really love that there's some new people here. We love it that you've joined us, and we love all your questions. And please understand, all we're trying to do is help guide you through um, how to make it continually work for you.
Now, another thing, Tracy, do not always assume that because the lights flicker, that that's a spirit. It could be a bad bulb. It could be a bad switch.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of rule out anything electronic before you assume that it might be
Right.
a spirit. Hmm.
One thing I want everybody to know, whenever you're confronted by anything, I don't care what it is, whether it be demon, whether it be a spirit, whatever, keep in mind, do not show fear. Show that you are in control.
Because you are.
Yep.
You are in control. There's nothing to you have a lot of power actually. Just but your head has to be in the right place.
Yep. They're showing me, Valerie, they're showing me like not a slide, but a ramp. You're starting like that, like on that show we watch, honey, the
Which
Ninja
one?
Warriors, and they got to run up that ramp and grab on. That's what they're showing me. You're gonna do good.
That's awesome. Valerie, congratulations about going back to work after 20 years. That's very good.
Then I would check the. It's what they call the ballast. I would check that, or I would check the connection in the switch to make sure it's not shorting out. And you better get on top of it because if it starts to short out, it could start a fire.
And maybe it is spirit. And so if it is, and you really, and as long as they're not doing anything to harm you, maybe you just need to say, here, what do you want? Tell tell her what you say to a lot of people, honey, where if you know, take out a piece of paper, write
Yeah,
something down.
take out a piece of paper, a notebook, whatever, and a pencil, and say, "Tell me what you want. Tell me who you are. How can I help you? I'm here to
Right,
help you. Talk to
right,
them. Don't be
right,
afraid."
right. Help them out. And maybe work with living with them. Maybe they're just trying to make you crazy. So Lynn's in Australia, and she's been on before, but it was a while ago.
And I said that. I knew it. So I remembered the name.
She is going through a horrible time. She's just separated. I'm having problems getting past it. Please. Okay. What advice can we give her, honey?
What I always do, make the other people on the other side proud of you. Brush yourself off and start walking. Do something with yourself. Don't let this be, don't let this define you and put you in a hole. Get out and show the person that you're a better person.
She's just been separated. So, I mean, yeah, exactly. Just you have to just put one foot in front of the other, actually, and just
And walk.
and be proud of yourself for being able to do it, because you can do it one step at a time. You can do it.
You're welcome, Bill. And Caroline says, okay, dokie.
Okay. I accept that message. My daughter Izzy Coolin has an ultrasound tomorrow for an ongoing issue. Is she going to be okay?
Yeah, I just heard piece of cake, just like that. I think what it is, Caroline, I think you're more worried than she is. So relax. Let things happen, okay? I don't see anything really going bad.
So I'm going to be putting a couple things up, and so Lynn, I think she just needs a little more. She says she doesn't want ever want
Okay,
to.
then Lynn, I'm going to tell you it this way, the way I really tell it to people. Stick a firecracker in your ass and get going. It's that simple.
He's not your usual psychic medium, folks, so
No.
he just okay.
Here we go,
good.
honey. Here we go. They're
Okay,
here.
we got a dumb person here.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Carolina says, "Yay, thank you." But yeah, Lynn, don't be hard on yourself. First of all, there's nothing you can do about a situation. Just know that you're okay. You're perfect. And
Lynn, I'm going to say it this way. By judging at your picture, you're a beautiful lady.
Absolutely.
Now you need to realize that.
Understand that you're beautiful. It's your turn now. Make it an opportunity to maybe recreate yourself a little bit and to get on with your life. This is an opportunity. I'm terrified about working, Valerie says. On a spiritual level, can we connect with one another telepathically?
Yep.
Those that are here as well as those that have passed.
Yes, ma'am, you can. You control your own mind. Remember that, okay? Whether it be fear, whether it be happiness, sadness, whatever, you control your own mind.
And I think you probably are communicating with spirit more than you realize.
I have to address this one. Lynn, I want you to know something. I'm going to be transparent with you. You say, like, I don't know if you're saying he hurt me so bad. Lynn, between my ex-wife and my mother, they went to New Orleans to do voodoo on me. And then they went to Mexico to put the doll there in Mexico at a shrine. They wanted me dead. I died. But thanks the Lord, I came back and I have my gift. So it's not as bad as you think it is.
Right.
You're alive, you're well, you're physically well. It's the mental end.
Yep.
In control.
You are the what's the word? You're the driver of your own,
Yep.
vehicle. Just get on that and go. Yep. We are all one.
Amen. That's a nice way to put that, honey.
Say, yes, I believe we can. Yeah. And Lisa, thank you. That was good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Lynn, now you've learned.
But here's the thing, Lynn. You go like this. He's
Thank
out of
God
my
he's
life
not-
now. It's my
Thank
turn.
you. Just write his name down on a piece of paper and then draw a line through that guy's name. and say thank you, and then maybe take the paper, rip it out of the notebook, and throw it in the fireplace and say, be gone. You're done. We're done. I learned something from that. I don't ever want to go down that road again. And take
One
your
thing I
time.
will say is this: nobody's going to lead you by the hand. You have to do it yourself, and you're strong enough to do it. If you're strong enough to get away, then you're strong enough to go on with your life.
Mhm.
I know I made perfect sense.
Yeah. See, Lynn,
Yes, yes. Write it down
yes.
on paper as an affirmation and then burn it.
I'm
Yes.
going to just get rid of this person and really mean it now. And I was going to add something. Take time before the next person comes in your life. Take time to assess how you got there with that person and don't want to ever go there again. Recognize all those terrible things that you are talking about right now and don't go back in there. Take your time. Don't fall in love too soon. Heal yourself. Take care of yourself. Make yourself beautiful. You are beautiful, but you believe you're beautiful because you are.
Now, I'll say this, Lynn. You put on the thank you guys and everything. It's up to you. We are always here every Wednesday and Saturday. Okay. Now, but this Saturday is going to be our last show for after Christmas. But we're here every week. All it takes for you is log on and ask questions. Get strong.
Before we get to Carolina's question, I want to add what Tanya says. Lynn, I just learned to tell myself that anyone in my past who abused me is in my past. Therefore, they do not exist in this here and now. Yeah.
Excellent.
And be happy that he's gone. Don't be sad. Try to
Yep.
be happy.
Okay, here, look at. I want to show something. You found out he has two more now. That's not your concern, dear. What concerns you is you. You just leave him out of your life. He's gone.
And it doesn't matter what he has or what he says or what he does. It doesn't matter because
Look who's here, honey.
it doesn't matter. Hi,
Yay!
Tina. It does matter that Tina's on. Thank you for
Yep.
joining us today. Thank you. Yep. Self-love and care. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
though, Valerie, I didn't let that knock me down. I came back. I mean, here's the stuff I went through. Somebody used to throw, like my mom, she took a cow's head, the skull, and threw it in my yard. And that was part of the voodoo thing. I had another girl that was throwing cemetery dirt in my yard that wanted me dead. I thank the Lord I'm still here. I went through
And where are these? Where are these people?
out of my life completely.
See there. I mean, and what did you do to make them hate you so much? You were alive.
No, the fact was that I didn't go back to them.
Yeah.
And they thought they were going to tell me how to run my life and do what they wanted. And I just said, no, it's over. No, you need to come back to me because you're going to be lost without me. Really? I tell everybody to this day, and all my friends in Texas, I tell them all, I have a beautiful wife in and out, and she's given me things that I couldn't get with others. I've always wanted my own office since 2009 when I was
We
on
got this
TV.
office. I didn't get this office for you. You
No,
got
I
this
know
office.
that, but I'm saying if it wasn't for you, we talked about it, and I said, you got to see it. So you came to see it, you said, let's do it. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have my office. And I told
Well,
you yesterday, I'm very
so
grateful to you.
whenever we have losses, and we all have had
We're gonna have a
losses in our
fight,
lives.
folks. No.
No, we have all had losses in our lives. If you have lived a fair amount of time, there's going to be heartbreak in your life. I mean, I don't want to dismiss anything that anybody's feeling right now, but if you take it as shift it around and say, okay, this has happened in my life. I'm still here. I'm
Right.
okay. This is an opportunity for me to change my life and make a difference in my life. I'm still here. There's a reason I'm still here. And I'm talking about all of us. I'm still here. There's a reason. I'm not done yet. And I just learned a lesson that I don't ever want to do that one thing I did before, like marry the wrong person. You know, don't do it.
I like that, Tina.
What did she say? Surround yourself with positive energy. Cut out those who truly don't love or share the same vision.
Amen.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. The whole thing is you have to stand up for you because nobody's going to stand up for you. Okay? Be strong. We all have our dips. Yeah, I get them too. But then I think back of what I went through and I said, man, am I thankful to be here? And I am.
me too.
That lady in the other room means the world to me. And I'll say that on the air. There you go, Kathleen. Amen. In a nutshell.
I can give you all kinds of hints on how to get that person out of your head. But the piece of paper, write the name down and cross his name out and then burn it is awesome. It's just awesome.
Look at there's another one. Kelly, I like this. Kelly says people can be harsh because they are miserable with themselves. Yes.
That's true. That's true. When someone says something so mean to you or so abusive to you, it really usually is. It's never about you. Please understand that. I mean, take it as
Misery
it
loves company.
doesn't mean it's about you. It's about them, really. It's them being miserable. So Kathleen says, Lynn Palmer, let me ask you, would you rather have cancer or heartache? Heartache is temporary. Remind yourself of all the ugly things he put you through. Lynn, it's temporary hurt. Get out and meet with friends. Just saying. I know.
Very well said, dear.
Well said,
Very well said.
Kathleen. Thank you. Yeah, and Kathleen Hanley says, I've been looking within and realized I'm an amazing person. I've been through a lot in my life, but I have made it through. Yes, and congratulate yourself.
Yep.
Just always congratulate yourself for having accomplished something and make it. And Lynn, go, that one's gone. Hallelujah.
I want to go to Caroline. Look at you're asking about all these things and your kidney issues and da. Why do you want to put stress on top of it? Live your life. Just keep telling yourself, I'm going to get through this. I'll be well. And you will be.
Well, and I mean, there's people who have a lot of issues, and a lot of them are viewing right now today, and that does cause some anxiety. When you worry, you do cause yourself some anxiety. So there are some things you might want to check about anxiety makes you sick. It's maybe I don't know what Sjögren's syndrome is. I don't know. But it sounds like it might be autoimmune. I'm not sure. And autoimmune means your body is attacking itself. Is that right? Find a way of causing yourself just to stop worrying. And that might be through meditation. It might be, I know my daughter uses yoga and meditation as a way of working with her anxiety. And I'm just saying, that's one of them. Or music, listen to music. I know this sounds just kind of pathetic when you first hear it, but it's not.
All right, Tracy, if you're still on with me, I want you to get white sage and you're going to sage your house, okay? And you're going to pray through your house, asking God to take the evil spirits out of your house and all the negativity. Then you are going to get sea salt, and you're going to grab a little pinches of sea salt, and you're going to throw some in every corner of every room, including the closet, the hallway, the bathroom, everything. Then when you're all done with that, if you can get holy water, you're going to get a sponge of just you need like so many drops of holy water, and then use tap water, pray over it, and use a sponge and do like the priest does. And you're going to bless your house. Go walk through it, pray, pray, pray. And then when you're all done with that, you get a white candle that's about 10 inches tall, something like that. And you're going to light that white candle and put it on the stove in a little saucepan in between the burners. The burners don't have to be on. Leave it up there and let it burn. If it turns charcoal-y, like dark inside, then that means you got negativity there. Before it ends, get another one. Do the same thing, okay? Until it's cleaner, a cleaner glass.
These are the glass votive or glass tall
Yep.
candles you can
candles.
find in dollar store, in Walmart, anywhere. And so Tanya's offering this as far as making yourself calm and less anxiety. Her mantra is, I am here. I am here. I am here. This is her mantra when worry, anxiety kicks in. It brings her into the present instead of the past or worries of the future. Worrying about the future does not do you any good here and now. I mean, we have to learn how to live in the present, do the best we can right now,
Right.
today.
Don't worry about what's coming. Worry about what you have. And
no
I got to put
worries.
this up.
No, you don't want to worry about what you have. You
Well,
don't
what
want to
I'm
worry
saying,
about
think about that.
Yeah.
Herbie, that is perfect.
So he says if he cheated, it is his fault. He chose that route. You did nothing to deserve that. He is responsible for his action. Yeah.
Amen.
I mean, yeah.
Very well said, Herbie.
And thank you, Herbie. Okay, so Carolina says yes, it is a type of autoimmune disease. So Tanya is dealing with an autoimmune disease herself. So, and she's working through it, and anxiety is part of it. So please check into some meditation. You can get into meditation, guided meditation online. I suggest listening to wonderful music if you need to be grounded, and just think and just meditate and breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then breathe out.
And use this prayer.
Bernie says, my little prayer, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. I am good and I am loved.
Amen.
Very good, Bernie. Thank you. Tanya says, I am here. I am here. I am here. That helps her. Okay, so I mean, thank you for all of your comments, folks, and new people. I mean, this resonates with everyone. It doesn't resonate just, for the people who are asking the questions. It resonates for everyone. It resonates for me. Oh.
Valerie, in answer to your question, the last part of it, why do people get attached to us? Because their spirit likes your spirit and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you meet somebody and right away your spirit will tell you, get away from that person, because you go, oh, there's something about that guy. I don't like him. That's your spirit talking.
It's okay. It's your guides. It's your spirit guides that are telling you to, to back off and listen to that little voice, because that voice is your spirit guide, Valerie. And it's going to tell you without, you don't have to even talk to that person. It's true. You'll know. I mean, children know this. Children are really good about knowing who's good, who's bad.
And animals know it too.
The dogs especially. Know that, and cats know that. So I mean, but I'm saying we really have it. You just have to recognize it. Yeah, Herbie. Exactly. Yeah, you do have some wisdom once in a while.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? We got about 12 minutes left. So, does anybody have any questions you want to ask me?
So, Anne, I can appreciate what you're saying here. And I whoops, can I just talk to what Ann says? Yes, I know. And that's great that we believe in God and Jesus and that they help you. And also believe in your own intuition as well, because it's smart.
Wait, I want to put Laura Eve on. Or Laura Eve. I don't know how to put this, but life is so hard sometimes when I feel broken.
You cannot focus on positivity. Do you have some spiritual messages for me? Well,
No, look within yourself first off, okay? Don't look out here. Look within yourself. If you're good with yourself, then everything else will come natural. Remember that.
life is hard, but just remember you're here. Just, and it is hard, but
You ready
just
for this, honey?
do all you can to believe in yourself. I mean,
Are you
I think
ready?
I wanted to say some more you brought her up. We need to discuss this a little more. Discuss this a little more because
Kathleen,
it's
Kathleen.
difficult sometimes. It
Right.
is difficult.
I'm sorry.
But it's called meditation. It's by not worrying about future. It's not worrying about the past. You can't do anything about the past. And don't think you're broken. You're not broken. You're still
No.
here.
Don't
not
listen to
broken.
others saying that to you, too.
No. That's our spiritual message. I mean,
Remember this.
Mhm.
You are a good person. Otherwise, God wouldn't have put you on this earth.
Or you wouldn't have chosen to be on this earth either. You're here for a
Tina,
reason.
I keep getting your left knee. I don't know why, but I'm getting your left knee. It's for Tina Soto. Thank you, Ruthie.
Thank you, Ruth.
Are you still making lemonade, Ruth? That just showed me a big picture of lemonade in a glass. So are you very good at making lemonade, or have you made lemonade?
You're welcome, Carolina. Please come and join us again. I hope you come and join us on Saturday morning, which is our last show for
Till the
Christmas.
27th of December.
Right. I mean, we love your questions. Thank you for asking them.
Mind you now, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to do a short video because on Christmas Day, I am going to be celebrating eating White Castles for 69 years and drinking Coca-Cola for 69 years.
So for those who do not know what White Castles is, it's a little burger, and White Castles is the company, and he loves them, and I don't know why.
And you can find them at the Dollar General in the freezer or the refrigerator department, in H-E-B in the freezer department. Mostly all your stores are carrying them now in the freezer. Put them in the microwave for 2 minutes, you're good to go.
Oh, guess who's here?
Hey, Primo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my cousin Albert, who, if it weren't for him, and I keep saying this over and over because I'm so indebted to him, my cousin Albert let me start Latino Psychic Visions back in 2009 on the radio. He had the radio station, and he put me on. I was on for 2 years, had the #1 show.
Lisa's asking, she says, I'm out of a job. She's got unemployment. Should I stay in the same line of work or try something else or new?
Well, they're telling me you're ready for new.
Yeah. What do you want to do, Lisa?
Yeah.
It's up to you. Really. I'd say stop, meditate, put the question out there, pray, and wait for an answer. It will come to you.
Okay, look at about Tina's left knee.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, dear. I picked it up right away.
It takes turns acting up.
Let me go to Primo. Anything positive for the new year? Let me say this, folks. those of you who've been on the show with me for years know that I make a lot of predictions. This prediction that I'm going to give you is a truthful one, and this is for 2024. Is going to be a year of hell, and I mean that sincerely.
Sorry, Albert. It's going to be quite the year, and
It is. It's just so much stuff is going to happen.
We just have to be ready. Just be
Yeah.
ready. Be ready, and Albert, I don't know what to tell you, honey. Oh, so Ruth says she's made lemonade, but I prefer a little shot of lemon juice and hot water first thing in the morning.
Well, I get to
That
me
is
it's lemonade.
very healthy.
To me, it looks like lemonade, so that's why I said that, because it's out of lemon.
I like what Mary Erickson says. She said her spirit guides brought her to join us, Faye and Roger, both, and I have found myself drawn to Jonathan. Yes, I don't question it. I just join in to learn what I'm meant to learn. She's never been disappointed. I know. I mean, I love that you do that, because we need to keep our head and minds open to new things, and because if we don't, then we stop, and when we stop, we're stopping living. So that's what I love to bring to our shows, is something for you to think about, actually.
Danny, I got it covered. I'm ready. I got the boxes ready.
Oh, wow.
So we got about 5 minutes left, everybody. Don't forget, this Saturday I will be on at we'll be on at 10:30. You're going to be with me, right, on?
Maybe.
Okay, we'll be on at 10:30 on Saturday, and then after that, we're not going to do any shows until December 27th, because we had to celebrate Holy Week, and nobody does readings on Holy Week. So just so you know.
Yeah, I won't be doing Faye's Angels on the 26th either, on Tuesday. My last show will be next Tuesday, on Tuesday.
Carolina, they told me, why do you have to ask? You already have it in you.
If you feel the calling for it, then I would say do it.
A woman after my own heart.
No, this is not true. White Castle drools. We don't have them in LA. Hello, cousin. Thank you for helping Roger and Faye. They are helping so many people. I do have a question about the spiritual connections. Okay.
Does drools mean that it's good or what?
No, it doesn't. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Anyway.
So Lisa says, fear tells me to stick with what I know to be steady. I am really considering being a travel agent. Some family that I mentioned it to give me a long pause and change the subject.
But here's the thing, Lise. Yeah. You're not on this world for them. You're on the world for you.
Come on. Just, I mean, if it's, if you have a dream and it's to do that, and even if you try it and you don't really succeed at it, try it. Do you want to be old and sitting on your rocker and thinking, I wish I would have tried being a travel agent? I don't know if I would have been good or not. How are you going to know if you don't try?
All right. Valerie says, is there any way to cut the cords with people that have hurt us? Cut it. Do you need a pair of scissors or what? Just cut it. Get rid of them. Remember, you do not need parasites in your life. Leeches. Get rid of them.
Oh, Valerie says, yeah, drools means salivating. Okay, so she likes White Castle, I guess. Okay.
There it is, girl. There it is.
Okay.
Rob. Look who's here, honey. Rob come in at the last moment.
I'm glad you joined us. But we're going to go now.
Yep. And he's all the way in France, right?
I think so. Yeah,
I think so too.
And so Tanya says, I feel that we, the planet, is on the verge of a great awakening. Light shines brightest in the dawn following a moonless night. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we are going to have a tough year perhaps, but
Yep.
we have to keep on going. We can't stop. We have to keep on doing our own personal stuff. We can't worry. I don't worry about it. I mean, I don't like it, but I can't worry about it. We got to keep on going.
Rob, I'm going to be on Saturday afternoon at 10:30. I think it's 4:30 for you guys in the UK.
Hmm.
Then we're going to do that show, and then we're going to be off until the 27th because during Holy Week we do not read.
So join us again. I'm glad you joined us today. Yeah, Kathy says, Valerie, cut the drama makers from your life. Yep, you don't need it.
So we got to get out of here.
Yes, we do.
And Lisa and Kathy, you know what to say. Danny says, good night, all. God bless everyone. If I don't talk to everybody, well, I'll talk to you before Christmas. But anyway, have a good week. Remember, we're going to be on 10:30 Saturday at a Saturday morning. It's right now. It's exactly 5:28 in the evening on Wednesday night. Okay, so mark it down. Cybernize your watch and join us Saturday, and we'll have a good old time, and we'll continue this whole what is it? I mean, nonsense? No.
No, conversation. I love the conversation tonight, you guys. You made this show. Thank you for being with us. We
Lynn,
appreciate you.
remember, hold that shit up, girl. Remember, you're somebody. And
Yes,
you're,
you are.
like I say, one man's trash, another one's treasure. Go find whose treasures you are.
But be
So,
careful.
with that, honey, ready?
Yep.
We got to get out of here, folks. Thank you for letting me come into your hearts and into your homes. And as we say every show, love everyone you can on this earth right now. And please pray to stop the wars. And why do we say that, Kathy and Lisa? Because, Albert said, when am I? We say it because we want you to say, love everyone
Love
you
is
can on this earth because love
love
is
is
life
life,
and
and
life
life
is
is
love.
love.
It says it. Look at it. It even says it right here. So you see, we sell these. Love is life and life is love.
Do-do-do.
And we have coffee cups too. So until then, we'll see you Saturday. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another and be good to your neighbors, okay? And remember, there are people that are older than us that need help. Check on them and make sure they're okay. Okay? Adios.
Bye-bye, everybody.